watching them, love asking questions about them, and it feels like you do too, because when we asked which sitcom makes you laugh the hardest, we had a bunch of answers. Our Hilaria said The Office. Hannah Martin. Full House, always good for a chuckle. These are all shows I've watched, by the way. Brutax, Home Improvement. Anime Dan, That 70s Show. Adrienne F. Scott. Martin. Jerry Pirtle, All in the Family. Classic show. Jeff Keys. Barney Miller. Carrot 2120. Big Bang Theory. Bazinga. Dan here likes the original Night Court, which it was a great show. I do have to say, maybe the worst finale of all time. But it doesn't take anything away from the actual show if you watch it. We got P. Guillermo, Family Matters, Lisa Fitzy, Three's Company, Gruffles, Mr. Bean, Vicky Goddish, Roseanne, True Champ 357, Step by Step, PV July Fly, Absolutely Fabulous, or AbFab for short. Two Old Crows, Everybody Loves Raymond. That's also a great show. Just a bunch of really talented, funny people that worked well as an ensemble. That's one of the keys of a sitcom. The writing has to be great, but you also have to have the right ensemble of people who have chemistry with each other to pull it off, and that show had everything. Brief Swagger, Sanford and Son, Ben Broadway, Growing Pains, and Dish. Said Two Broke Girls, BC Beauty, throwing Good Times in there. Dynamite. Modern Family, Baby Coco, yes. A modern door-slamming farce, so smart, great timing by everybody in that cast. What a show, and what a game we have for you today. So everybody, thanks for tuning in to this Sitcoms edition of Daily Trivia Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the cover of your phone. Hey, forget canned laughs. You're going to need some canned information as you play for the grand prize. Take a look. There it is. That is $1,000. And when you correctly answer 10 multiple-choice sitcom trivia questions, you will win your share of it. But that's not all. In this game, you'll earn one bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1, even if you've already been eliminated. Here's the deal, folks. You win the game today. Those bonus SB you pick up throughout are added automatically on top of your share of the grand prize. If you don't win the grand prize, you can still pick up the bonus SB, but you have to claim them at the end of the game in order to keep them. You don't get them automatically. And if you leave and don't come back, you lose them forever. And who wants that? Nobody wants that, especially me. I don't want that for you. Here's some more good news for those of you who are not aware. The first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize. Now, there are two ways to rejoin. One is using SB. The other is with a free rejoin. And if you click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu, anytime a game's not happening, you can get free rejoins by watching videos. But, of course, you want the free rejoins. I know. Watching the videos, that's the way to do it. But there might be some other opportunities coming up very, very soon. Finally, each game we give away 5 100 SB prizes to 5 players who win and claim at least 1 SB in the game. Here are the winners from Thursday's giveaway drawing. They have all been credited already, and congratulations to them. And if you don't see your name up there, you know that you want to be up there. I know you want to be up there. You know what I'm going to say, so say it along with me. Keep playing and claiming, because next time, the winner could be you. All right, folks, let's get this show on the road. Sitcom trivia abounds. Here is question number 1. In the opening credits of The Simpsons, who do we see writing on a blackboard at school as punishment? Is it Bart, Lisa, or Maggie? Pretty much every single episode we saw this. Little hint about it on Twitter. The opening credits gives us a glimpse at life in Springfield through our leading family, Marge and Lisa shopping, Maggie getting kicked out of music class for playing a jazz solo on her saxophone, Homer leaving work, and Bart being punished at the blackboard. The first thing he ever wrote, "I will not waste chalk," as he wrote over and over again. You get it. I know you get it. 94% of you getting that one right. Well done. 94% of you. That's over 94,000 people already in grand prize contention with our rejoiners and our latecomers. We got about 16,000 people in grand prize contention. And here's some good news for all you sitcom lovers out there. Every question you get right from here on in gets you 1 bonus SB. Here is question number 2. On The Big Bang Theory, who makes their roommates sign a lengthy legal document? Is it Penny, Raj, or Sheldon? Who makes everyone sign a lengthy legal document? This thing covers everything from Thursdays being Falcone's pizza nights to a clause stating that if Leonard gains superpowers, he has to name Sheldon, the agreement's author, as his sidekick. 94% of you knew Sheldon was the answer, and you are correct, correct, correct. That was the answer. Of the 6% of you that did not get it, over 80% of you able to rejoin it. We are on now to question number 3, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. B. Arthur, Betty White, Rue McClanahan, and Estelle Getty were the stars of which 1980s sitcom? Is it Empty Nest, The Golden Girls, or Maude? See, somebody, Mr. Right Now said, I've never even seen Big Bang Theory, and I knew that one. The sharp writing and comedic chemistry between the 4 leads, mixed in with their unforgettable decor and fashion ensembles, are what keeps the Golden Girls popular after all these years. And don't forget that theme song, Thank You for Being a Friend. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Travel down the road and back again, yeah. Let's move on to question number 4, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right, because pretty much everybody knew that one. Let's see how you do with question 4. In WKRP in Cincinnati, what is WKRP? Is it a computer program, a newspaper, or a radio station? Cincinnati WKRP. Anyone who watched this show remembers the Thanksgiving episode where they dropped live turkeys out of a helicopter as a stunt for the radio station, not realizing turkeys can't fly. As God is my witness, I thought they could fly. 96% of you knew. If you remember the theme song, I'm living on the air in Cincinnati. They're on the air because it's a radio station. Let's move on to question number 5, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. I'll Be There For You is the theme song for which sitcom? Is it MASH, Friends, or The Single Guy? Which could it be? That's an extra hint. Sometimes I like to put hints in the middle of the game for you, but I had a feeling you would all know this one anyway. You may be tired of hearing the song over and over again, but it's impossible to imagine the 6 lead actors from Friends frolicking in that fountain without it. That's right, the Rembrandts gave us I'll Be There For You, and 95% of you are moving on to question number 6, and I bet a bunch more just earned a bonus SB. Let's move on to question number 6 now, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Which former Saturday Night Live cast member starred in Brooklyn Nine-Nine? Was it Andy Samberg, Dan Aykroyd, or Adam Sandler? That's Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I think it was at least 6 seasons, maybe 7 it went. Starting with Amy Poehler in Parks and Recreation, creator Mike Schur, also a writer on SNL, has drawn on his past experience writing for that show to snag talent, which is also how he got Mr. Andy Samberg. Andy Samberg as Detective Jake Peralta is the answer. 85% of you getting that one right. Well done. While he was on SNL, he did do a guest spot as one of the animal control guys on Parks and Rec. Talked to Amy Poehler, who was like, you should do this. This is the best. And then what do you know? He does do it. It creates a wonderful, touching show, just like Parks and Rec was. And The Good Place was also wonderful. Yeah, I like Mike Schur shows, so sue me. Let's move on to question number 7, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Which American sitcom featured the first openly gay leading character? Was it All in the Family, Soap, or It's a Living? The character was played by Billy Crystal, if that helps. If you didn't know, Benson spun off from this show, which was a pop culture moment in the late 70s, and introduced audiences to Billy Crystal, who played Soap's openly gay character Jody. Soap is the answer. Half of you getting that one right. Well done. There was a gay character in All in the Family, or at least Archie thought he was gay. Turned out he was straight in the end. This is the first leading character to be openly gay on television in the late 70s. Of the 50% of you that got eliminated, we've already got a ton of you back in the game, over 2/3 of you, and that is what happens when the game is either easy or you're doing really well, and I think you're doing really well because not everybody knows everything, and you are crushing this game today. So let's move on to question number 8. 3 questions left. This one worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Q8. Which of the following sitcoms centers on the people who run Patty's Pub? Is it It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Abbott Elementary, or The Jeffersons? Which of the following sitcom centers on the people who run Patty's Pub? The They shot the do-it-yourself pilot for something like $400, and they've gone on to make 17 seasons of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia over the past 20 years. My buddy Heath has directed a whole bunch of them, and my friend Artemis has been on the show a bunch. And it's from Philadelphia, which who doesn't love that? Pretty much everybody knowing 87% of you getting that one right. Well done. Of the 13% that didn't, we got about a third of you back in. Down to 11,000 people in grand prize contention. Only 2 questions left to go. Next one, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right, is question number 9. Seinfeld has often been described as a show about what? People, nothing, or complaining? It's a show about what? Seinfeld. What is it about? One episode is about waiting for a table at a Chinese restaurant. One is about a puffy shirt. Another is about finding your car in a parking garage. All proof that it really is a show about nothing. That's right, a show about nothing is the answer. 9,435 people knew that answer and are ready for our final question. But first, just a little bit of housekeeping for you. First of all did you know Eurovision begins tomorrow? And we are celebrating with a game all about the international stars of music. So join us at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Play for the $1,000 grand prize. It's just stars that are famous the world over. So you will know these people. It's not like some obscure Turkish musician. All right? So be confident and come join us for that one. If you like this one, you'll love that one. Also, quick reminder that there are 2 ways to get SB from Swagbucks Daily Trivia outside of our live games. One is through the Daily Trivia Challenge, our other game mode that is a quick, hostless version of our game that you can play on your schedule up to twice per day, every single day. Second is by clicking the More Ways to Earn button wherever you find it in the app. You can earn SB from downloading and playing other games on your phone. You can also do Daily Tapjoy, quick, easy to complete offers. Check Daily Discover off your to-do list in minutes, and watch the SB rack up while you have a good time. Here's another great way to get SB, though. The famous TV Moms Team Challenge is live right now and running through Sunday, so there is plenty of time for you to get involved. You earn points for your team as you earn SB for yourself in a variety of ways, including playing the games in this very app. What do you know? Different ways to earn are worth different amounts of points to your team, and if you contribute at least 500 points to your team before the challenge ends, which is 11:59 p.m. Pacific time this coming Sunday, May 18th, so literally just started, time for you to get involved, you will receive a gift card discount that gets bigger based on how well your team finishes. If your team wins and you've contributed 500 points, you'll get a 300 SB discount on your next gift card. That means you can get a $5 gift card for just 200 SB. So get involved after the game, help your team grow its point total, and here are the scores for taken just before the game started. Right now, Team Marge Simpson is in the lead. Sophia Petrillo, hot on her heels. Carol Brady, hot on her heels. And Claire Huxtable, hot on her heels. In fact, less than 90,000 points, or just about 90,000 points, separates first and last place. And we're not even done with day one. People say, yeah, my team is winning. Team Carol there. People are all involved here, and you have the opportunity now to get involved and tip the scales and either put the lead team even more in the lead or come from behind and win it all. It can all happen. That is the joy and excitement of a team challenge. So maybe I'll keep giving updates. You want updates on the score every single game? Do you want me to give you the latest update? I'm happy to do it. All right, here we go. It is time. We are down to it. We got 9,809 people vying for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. We got over 16,500 of you that stuck around to the end. And one more bonus SB coming your way if you can correctly answer question number 10. Here it is. According to the theme song, where was the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air born and raised? Is it West Philadelphia, Beverly Hills, or Cleveland? I mean, the show is a story all about how his life got flipped, turned upside down. On the playground is where he spent most of his days, chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all, shooting some b-ball outside of the West Philadelphia school where it all went south. A couple guys who were up to no good started making trouble in the neighborhood. 9,140 of you made some trouble in this game. You won, and you are splitting our grand prize. Well done. Let's meet a few of these grand prize winners. Each of you taking home 11 SB in grand prize money. Plus the bonuses you earned along the way. Wired Mage, you win. Stutterbone, you win. Lorita86, congratulations. We got Super Moron. You're not Super Moron. You're Super Brilliant. Maybe you should change your name now. The Dueling Group 498, Jesse Hutchings, and Give Me a Break 3400. Give me a break because I sure need one. Well done, and congratulations to all of you who split the grand prize and those of you who claimed your bonus SB. Now that you have all these new SB in your account, you know what to do with them. You redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, hundreds of other places. Great job today, and that is it for now. We'll see you tomorrow for that International Stars of Music game. Thank you for playing Daily Trivia Live. We always love having you here, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.